I don't know if people are ready for a black pope. First thing I want to say is rest in peace to Pope Francis, who passed away. He's been around for a minute, and Pope Francis, I thought he was pretty good. He was a little, unconventional. He would say things about the gay community that was positive. You know, he accepted a lot of people. That's what I liked about the guy. I think I tweeted it. It said, the Pope is dope. And they actually showed that on TV. It was pretty cool, you know. I said, I like the Pope, man. I like that he's like kind of liberal, open-minded. But there was one video I saw of him. It kind of bothered me. I'm not going to go too crazy. I don't want to show any disrespect. But there's this footage of all the popes that are kissing his hand, kissing his cheek. And then there's the African Pope, you know. And they come up, and one African Pope comes up, and he kind of like shoos him away. Doesn't want him to be kissed. It was very, very weird. I thought it was very racist. That's what I thought. I thought it was very racist, and I was bothered by that. I was like, yo, what? He literally swats the guy away. Yeah, I'm just saying he does. You guys let me know. There's 3 popes that are African in the Vatican. I want to make sure I get this right. Robert Sarah from Guinea. There's Peter Turkson from Ghana. And Fridolic Ambongo from Democratic Republic of Condo. So we have like 3 cardinals, and they're up for the papacy. Do you know that? The papacy, they're up to be pope. I think they've been waiting for a long time because I don't know if people are ready for a black pope, which is silly because this is supposed to be religion, right? Christian, accepting everybody. I don't know. Am I wrong? What's wrong with a black pope? If there was a black pope, you think in Italy they would burn down the Vatican? I don't know. But why wouldn't they be ready for a black pope? Because these guys have been around for a while. There's one of them. He was a very high-ranking cardinal, and he should be up for pope. I think people are not ready for a black pope. So that means all this prayer that we have done, all the money that we have donated to all these different religious institutions, you can't pray racism out of your heart. It's no different than black quarterback. The school I was in, they had a problem with black quarterbacks. They couldn't imagine a black dude at the head of a football team. They've always had a problem with black people being the head. Look at the hell they gave Obama. They gave a problem to the head janitor. I don't know who the first head janitor was. He probably didn't even get any mops. They were like, you have to wipe the floor with your hands. They've always had a problem with black people being the head or women being the head of anything. I just want you all to let me know what you think because it looked a little shady. It's no different than that one woman who, remember when she was hugging those children and she ignored the black girl? And that lady should be fired for what the fuck she did for traumatizing a young black girl like that. I'm not letting her get away with that shit. That is disgusting. And you're supposed to be a coach or a teacher. You're a piece of shit, lady. Anyway, when I see racism in religion, it really blows my mind.